Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my May favorites, and I just have to say my lighting is a little bit weird because I am trying to film with natural light and the sun is literally directly outside of my window, but we'll get through it. The first product is the Glam Glow Super Cleanse Daily Treatment Cleanser. I love this stuff simply because it really cleans my skin and just makes it makes me feel fresh. I use it in the morning because it has kind of like a slight minty or like a tingly feeling, and it's the perfect like wake me up type of product. So I love using this in the morning. And at night, to remove my makeup, I will use the L'Occitane oil makeup remover. Now, whenever I've used oil like cleansers in the past, I feel like they either strip my skin or leave my skin feeling very slick. This does not do this. This does not do that. I literally like apply this and my makeup just melts off, which is the most amazing thing in the world. It gets off stubborn mascara and eyeliner. I just am obsessed with this like hardcore, and I would highly recommend you get this to remove your makeup. Now, next up are a few foundation favorites. One of them should come as no surprise since I did a first impression on it, and it is the Lancome Miracle Cushion foundation. I am in the shade 500 Suede W. And I absolutely love it. Whenever I wear this foundation, I've been getting so many compliments about how beautiful and even toned my skin looks, which is the best thing in the world. And what I love most about it is at the end of the day, I just look radiant versus like oily or greasy, and you can still see the coverage. So kudos to Lancome for making a product that like actually works and does what it says it is supposed to do. The next foundation, if I'm looking for something a little bit more full coverage, I will use the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation. I did a video where I think it was like a get ready with me video where I applied it and it just looks amazing. I truly do love just how full coverage this can get. It isn't naturally full coverage, but you can build it up and layer it on, and this is my go-to when I'm looking for a little bit more fuller coverage than the Lancome, because this is more of like my everyday like foundation if I want something that just goes on and I don't have to worry about it, whereas this one I wear if I know that I'm going to be out all day, if I'm going to be going to events after work. But either way, these are just two really beautiful foundations that I have just been keeping in stock and in heavy rotation. I feel like I am cheating on my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, so oops. But yeah, this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear concealer, and I am in the shade Extra Deep 6N, and this is what it looks like. This is the foundation. This is the concealer that I wear when I get like little to no sleep and my dark circles are super prominent and I just look tired. This is like a full coverage, just like amazing, just it's so good. So good I can't even speak. I bought it because I use the Double Wear foundation and I do love that as well. So I tried, why not? I figured why not go for the concealer version, and this is just a gift. I will say you have to set it immediately. The first time I wore it, I forgot to set my makeup for some reason, and I just like was going about my day, and by the time I made it from my apartment to the train to my office, I noticed that the concealer started settling or like creasing and under my eye area. So if you do have mature skin, definitely use like a moisturizer and then seal it or set it afterwards, because it will like just settle into the fine lines, and that's something that I noticed. But once you do kind of put some translucent powder or your setting powder, it looks gorgeous. It is beautiful, and it doesn't move as much throughout the day. Now, I got sucked into the vortex that is YouTube beauty guru reviews, and I purchased the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Highlighters, aka Jackie here on YouTube did an amazing swatch video, and after I saw her video, I immediately went and purchased these 3 shades. So I have Avalon, Tasty, and Most Necessary, and they are just the most gorgeous colors for darker skin ladies. Oh my god, this light. What is happening? So yeah, this is just like the most gorgeous thing in the world. I have to use these either with my finger or a duo fiber brush to really get like the pigment and the color payoff, but once you use those, then it is just amazing. So yeah, I do really love the Super Shock cheek highlighters. Some of them I will use more as like a blush, and I do have more in mind that I want to purchase. I love ColourPop. I think they are like the darling right now in the YouTube like beauty world, and I just love how affordable their products are. So highly recommend. Next up, I am definitely going to have to talk about the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. Now, I do have the contour kit, just the regular like for your face. Because I am darker skinned, I didn't really see a difference or kind of like the benefit for me, but the powders are very smooth and silky and kind of pigmented, so I can see why people love them. And I was super happy to receive the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Palette in a gift bag recently. And this is just a stunning palette of just amazing neutrals. There is a cool neutral and warm tone. So it just kind of, no matter what your kind of preferences are, you can really find and create your own. I just mix and like match in the different shades. I don't really pay attention to kind of like the neutral or the warm. I just think all of them, especially this shade right here and then this brown, are just so amazing for an everyday eye look. What I will say, and I was surprised by Kat Von D because I don't use a lot of Kat Von D products. The foundation, for example, just didn't work well with me. And the only like other product that I had was the Evermatte or the like Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, which I do love and I'm wearing right now over something else. But this is super pigmented, and the powders are so silky. It's really beautiful. I will give it that. Next up is this Plumping lip tint from So Susan Cosmetics. I've never heard of So Susan Cosmetics, but they did email me and then send me a kind of like a press package, and this was one of the items in it. So yeah, it is just a very beautiful everyday lip color. I love kind of like the berryness of it. It is tinted, which is great, and my lips are very deep. They're already kind of like tinted and dark, so my one issue with lip balms is that they just never show up, but this one is, it has an amazing color payoff, and it does last pretty long for a lip balm. The only thing that I will say, it doesn't plump my lips, or maybe because my lips are naturally full, I don't see the plumping benefits, but I have been wearing this every day for days where I don't want to fuss with lipstick. And I want something, and I want a balm, but I want a little bit of color to it. This has been my go-to. I just keep it in my bag just for every day. It's one of those colors that you can apply it without needing a mirror, which is like hands down one of the most important things for me for a lip balm, because I hate when you need to like fuss and you need to kind of like worry about all of that. This is that. This is that item where you don't need a mirror, you apply it and you know it's gonna look good. And the last item that I have is this pre-wash detangling butter by Motions. I did not realize that I needed a pre-wash detangling butter until I was given this. I've gone through a pretty like sizable amount already, and I've only had it for about a month and a half, but because I'm now natural, hey girl, because I'm now natural, the one thing that I've noticed is that detangling my hair can be a bitch. My hair is easy to tangle, but then it just gets so knotted up in there that trying to detangle, I find that I experience a lot of breakage, and my hair snaps. It snaps so easily because my hair is so fine and so thin that detangling has become kind of like my worst nightmare. But what I do with this is I apply this butter before I wash my hair. So for example, I did a perm rod set. When I'm ready to kind of get rid of this or wash my hair, I will apply this, gently detangle my hair, and the minute you apply this, it's kind of like your hair just like, it just slicks back and it is easy to detangle. I leave it in for about 10, 15, 20 minutes kind of like maximum as I'm like going around the house and like cleaning up. And then I just get in the shower, and I kid you not, I can run my fingers through my hair, which is the greatest feeling in the world. When you are in the shower and detangling your hair is a breeze. So I do love it. They did come out with another mask that I will put in the description bar because I'm currently forgetting the name, but that mask is also pretty bomb. So Motions is, for me, just killing it with, I don't know what's going on with my lighting. I do have a few more washes left with this, but I'm not worried because it is a drugstore price item that I can just run to like my local, you know, Dwayne Reed or beauty supply store, pick this up and I will be happy. So yeah, again, this is one of those things that I didn't think I needed, but the minute I got it, I was so happy because detangling my hair is so easy. My hair is so soft. It's easy to kind of wash and go through in the shower, and I don't get detangling in the shower, which is another issue that I've had. But yeah, I absolutely adore this product. I do not want it to end. So kudos to Motions for coming out with something that I didn't even think I needed. And that is that. I think this is the quickest monthly favorites that I've done in ever. Again, sorry about the lighting situation. I will try not to film at 6 p.m. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. I'm like getting into this YouTube thing. Anyways, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!